everybody. Welcome to another crazy creative working as intended. This is part 2 of our Warhammer 40,000 special stream. I know a couple of folks in chat are like, is this a rerun? Is this like real life? It is. It is. Same crew is here today. Actually, we have the addition of Tuhab behind the camera alongside Fixit. Domo, my awesome co-host. Hello, Domo. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
And then Crazy Boop is, of course, set up on our third set, getting ready to paint the Chaos Predator Games Workshop model. If you joined us yesterday, Crazy took the time to build it out, talk to you a little bit about some of his tips and tricks to make it all work. And soon we'll be hearing from Crazy about tips and tricks in terms of painting and putting all those final touches to make the model look as cool and realistic. What do you say, Crazy?
Gross.
Gross. Okay, yes, it is going to be gross.
Chaotic, because they're the Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah. Before we say hi to Crazy, I want to say hi to Domo. How are you doing, Domo?
I'm good. I'm good. I had some. I made some chicken parmesan today. That was delicious.
Chicken pom pom.
It was a low carb chicken parmesan. Trying to watch what I.
How do you make a low carb chicken?
Well, you just don't put breadcrumbs on it. You put the parmesan and like the oregano and all that good stuff, and then you dip it in the egg mix. You beat an egg so it's like liquidy or whatever. And you dip it in the egg, then you dip it in the parmesan and all the good stuff, and then you do the egg and the thing one more time. So basically, your cheese and your herbs are like acting as the breadcrumbs, if that makes any sense.
It makes total sense.
Yeah, then you just bake it, and you put the
and it's
marinara
baked.
sauce on, and you put cheese mozzarella on top, and you put it back in the oven, and you broil it for a few minutes, and the cheese gets all melty.
So it sounds like a low-cal chicken parm. And so
I mean, there's plenty of cheese and whatnot, so I don't know how low calorie it
a
is.
lower
but
cal because you're not going with the breadcrumbs. You're not
Yeah.
going. It's not on a hero, as I like to call it, a chicken parm hero or hoagie. What do you call it? A sandwich? What do you call it, Domo
like
Sapien?
a roll?
Oh my gosh, are you from California?
I am, yeah.
Okay. We're not going to talk about chicken
I
parm
don't-
hero.
I
But
don't think
you-
I've actually ever heard anybody call it a hero before.
I know, because someone in chat has to call it a hero. A sub, fine. A torpedo, ugh.
Yeah.
You call it
I
a
will
tor-
allow a hoagie.
What maniac calls it a torpedo?
Well, so like,
Grinder. There we.
yeah, I'm
Cereal.
doing keto, so it's like low
Okay.
carb, high fat. So
So it's not on bread,
Yeah.
and it's not with spaghetti. All right. Well, that sounds good. I still haven't finished my my spicy Southwest chicken salad
That
that I
smells so
always
good.
get from Chick-fil-A. I'm usually eating it midstream. I might break it out if I get a little hungry.
you asked earlier if I could smell it, and I was like, no, I can smell it. It's fine. And then I got a whiff, and I was like, oh wow, that smells delicious.
That is
I made a really good Cobb salad the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
with gorgonzola or blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Just checking.
I like blue
Sometimes
cheese.
I like to switch it up. But that's a good point that I want to hit on. We are all at the studio. This is very rare. Usually, since the pandemic, we kind of all were streaming from our home PCs. But it's been a lot of fun these past couple of days because we've got the whole crew here. I didn't mention Tragic earlier, but Tragic is at the helm, behind the scenes, pushing all the buttons to make sure we're switching between scenes. Again, we got Fixin and Tuhab behind the camera, and Crazy's on that third set. And before I get to you, Crazy, because I want you to catch us up on all of your progress from yesterday, all of your homework from last night, and what you have in store for us today. But before we do, I just want to go through a couple of quick news items for you, because after all, it is Tuesday. It is working as intended. I'm supposed to go through the news with you, as Tragic would always say. So Prime Gaming Bundle, that came out last Friday. You have until August 26th. This, of course, has a Warhammer 40,000 theme to it. This bundle does include a unique crew member, that Patricia Lazarian, 2 unique decals, 1 medal, and all of it is for French vehicles. So go check that out. It does have your usual like 1 day of WAP premium account, as well as the premium rentals to choose from, consumables, and times 5 XP missions. If you do have Prime Gaming and you haven't linked up your World of Tanks account yet, this is the best time to do it. You get to claim this bundle for free when you do. If someone hasn't already put the link in chat, I will momentarily.
I did. You're good.
Almost got my back. Next on my list, I want to tell you about a video that came out on our YouTube channel. We have our next episode of Best Replays of the Month. It features 3 replays submitted by you in the community.
I got a link for that too.
Yep. I think Pot of Potato. I recall that name popping up. So congrats to Pot of Potato, Vanya, and Chris DXI. You have not gotten your just rewards yet. I will be rewarding everyone featured in that video sometime this week, so please be patient if you are watching. But if you do have a replay of your own that you want to submit, there is a link in the description of that video, and it's real simple. Just find your best replay, upload it to whatreplays.eu, and then submit it via that Google form link that's there. It sounds a little bit more complicated when I'm saying it out loud, but you'll see it's very all straightforward, and maybe one day you'll be featured in our Best Replays of the Month series.
I know one of the players that platooned with us yesterday, and I apologize for not his username. Dad dude, he had the sweet, super rare Best Replays camo or style on his tank. I think it's a camo. I think it's a camo actually, but I don't know. Maybe it's a style.
It's a style.
No, yeah.
Best
'Cause
Replays
it's got the
weekly
white paint
style.
underneath it.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but it's got the cool like the film like the with the
Ribbon
frames on
almost,
it. Yeah,
yep.
the film ribbon all over it. It's super cool. I know that one's super rare because we used to like not have a whole lot of NA folks featured in Best Replays. It used to be like mostly like an EU project.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a whole lot of those out in the wild. So if you want something like really unique, maybe try to get featured in Best Replays. So send those replays in.
Yeah.
No worries.
And this series, what we're trying to do is it is all North American replays.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a very good chance you could be featured. This last episode that came out does feature 10K damage games. One was for spotting, but they're pretty epic replays. So try to find time after tonight's stream to check out the video. Over in the premium shop, the Offspring is back, ready for an encore in the premium shop. So you might recall that the Offspring had they did the collaboration with World of Tanks, and theirs is the TL1 LPC. Apparently this is the first time, if you get the right bundle, that you can get all of the Offspring's in-game goodies in one. So that's all of their emblems, inscriptions, decals, all that jazz, plus the 2D style, the turn it up 2D style, the custom 3D style, and of course the crew. The crew is pretty cool. They have those unique voice lines. So go check that out. If you've been waiting to see that one come back in the premium shop, you're in luck.
It's one of Crazy Boop's favorites because it changes some of the battle music to like Offspring rock music instead.
Instrumental.
Instrumental music. There you go.
It does have a very special soundtrack. So it's all exciting things. That's, I think, all the news that I really have to cover now. There are some exciting things happening later this week, so you'll definitely want to keep your ear to the ground. And then, of course, I've got another episode of What's Next coming up with some very special cameos from some of your favorite faces from around the community, but that's all I'm going to say right now. And yeah, what we're here for. Battle Pass Season 8. It's inspired by Warhammer 40,000. We've got a little less than a month to go. Battle Pass Season 8 ends on August 30th. You got the 3 chapters with the 3 progressive styles. We can go through all that in just a little bit, but the main reason that we're here and we're doing this today and yesterday is because we're building out that Chaos Predator model from Games Workshop. We've been working very closely with the Warhammer 40K folks. They sent it over, and Crazy has been building his little heart out. So why don't we cut on over to our Crazy Boop, who is standing by with his model. Hey Crazy.
Oh, hi. Howdy.
How's it going over there?
It's going good. So yesterday I finished the build in record time thanks to all the prep. And then because this was an earlier model of the Predator tank, I got a chance to be more creative with it. So I took it home, I added all these cool spiky bits, all these, I guess, Chaos Predator character. I put all of those touches on it. I primed it black from below, so everywhere that's below is shaded in black. And then I went on top, straight down everywhere with green for the most part, so all like that. And then I had to use some green stuff from Citadel. And before, there was gaps in between this little face thing and the actual Rhino tank. So I filled it all in with green stuff to make it feel like it's part of the tank. And then I had a bunch of green stuff left over, and I don't like wasting that thing. So I added little Nurgle little pox from the Death Guard. They like to have their infection shown on whatever tank that they have. So that's what I did there, is I added a couple little disease gross things. And then I added these spiky bits to the back. The back still opens, but what I want you to show you is I accidentally glued this shut, and that cement is no joke. I almost broke the thing. And you can see here, all of this white stuff right here is from the cement that had actually dissolved the plastics and melded them together. So I had to get in there with a small, tiny flathead screwdriver and pry this thing open because it was not opening. And then because that happened, I added more character and just put more little nicks and damage into it. And now that shuts successfully. The other pain point from this model is this turret ring doesn't go down very far into the actual tank. So from the sprue, I just cut 4 things up and cemented them in place. And now it hangs out inside of its home much easier. And what I'm doing today is I'm doing a gross wash. It's inspired by the all shall rot camo that you can get, 3D style, that you can get for the 430U. I still remembered all that. And I went over it with, what is that called? What's it called? War Boss Green. That's what all this is. And now I'm going in with Nurgling Green, and I'm building up layers of, just to get color variation before I put on a contrast layer and then a highlight layer. I'm going really quick with this, as opposed to taking it home and spending 4 more hours on it. But yeah, that's what I did last night. That was fun.
Very cool, very cool. Well, fortunately, all of you are in luck because we have less than 2 hours ago, so I'm curious to see how Crazy is going to progress here. Crazy Group, we do have a question from chat from Soltero Dad. Are you planning on weathering the model? If you are, can you explain what weathering is?
Yes, I do want to weather it. Weathering, for those that don't know, is you make it look really old using paints and trying to fool the illusion. I looked at a bunch of videos and pictures of the Chaos Space Marine Death Guard tanks that they have, and they are all really gross and old looking. What you can do is washes, lots of washes. Rust is the other one that they use a lot of. So that's kind of where I'm focusing on. Anywhere that's metal, you try to put rust. And I found a video where they actually used cinnamon.
Saw that one.
Cinnamon.
Yep.
To add a rust layer, and it looked like rust. It was really nice. And then they did, I have not done this yet, but they use their brush and they this is where the water will condensate, and then they pretend, and then they draw a line down with rust colors. I don't think I'll be able to get that far today. In 2
Wait,
hours.
are you saying you don't have Citadel cinnamon on hand?
I do not have Citadel cinnamon. Cinnamon. I do not have any of that. They did give me these technical things, which I have never tried before. So I also painted up this to try out some of these Citadel technical paints, I guess is what you call them. This one is Blood for the Blood God. I'm assuming it's blood. It's just a high gloss blood.
Close up on that?
I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. And then the other technical thing is Nurgle's Rot. I don't know what that means, but usually all of the technical stuff, when it dries, it does something weird. So I'm looking to get weird today.
So are your Nurgle pox gonna be pussy, rotting Nurgle pox.
Yes.
Cool.
They're
Can't wait.
they're gonna look really, really gross.
That's my favorite. Okay, well, thanks, Crazy. We'll check back in with you shortly. I think now would be a good time to open up the Platoon queue if it's not already open. For those of you that do want to get into a couple of games with me and Domo, all you need to do is hop over to Twitch chat, type ! join space your in-game name, and we'll get you invited to our Platoon. Domo, do you want to do the honors of giving us a quick preview of those 3 progressive styles for Battle
Sure.
Pass Season 8?
Yes, I would love to. Okay, so I guess we can start with the 430U style. Since Crazy Boop is working on a Chaos Space Marine tank, so I wanted to point out some of the things that he mentioned. So we've got pointy bits back here. It almost looks like the Chaos Space Marines just like taking chunks of like iron fences and Victorian style iron fences and just slapping them onto their vehicles and whatnot. You've got the pustules, the little
Pox?
disease, the pox, the pustules, the disease bits that Boop was referring to, and you kind of see the rusted out, different kind of, the side skirts are kind of rusted out. You've got these different hoses coming out. What's kind of neat about this style, you got to look kind of closely, but around this area. So there's all this green liquid that's contained in these tanks here. That's all animated, and you've got the smoke coming off of it. But the green liquid, like, it's like seeping out of the turret and leaking down the sides of the turret and everything, and then it's kind of off-gassing around the turret ring. So you get this neat 3D effect going on as well. Subtle, it's kind of hard to see, in the heat of battle or everything. There's so much killer detail on these styles. Like, so this is, to be clear, like, this is once you finish the progressive style. So this is the 4th stage of the progressive style. It doesn't look this cool at the start, but you can as you level up through the battle pass, you level up your progressive style. As you level up through that chapter, you level up your progressive style as well. So this is the 430U style, which is I want to double check the name. 'Cause I
All
believe
shall rot.
All Shall Rot is the name. No, it's not. It's Reaper's Scythe.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah.
The chapter is All Shall Rot.
Chapter is
Yep.
All Shall Rot. Yeah. The Reaper's Scythe style. That's the 3D one. You can also get the 2D style. So to recap, I mentioned this yesterday, but I wanted to mention it again because it's worth noting. So each of these 2D styles is specific to the nation that the 3D style applies to. So the 3D style for the 430U, the 2D style, Fly Blown, is you can apply it to any nation or any vehicle in the USSR nation. So any Soviet tanks, you can apply the Fly Blown style to it. So then kind of the same thing, same deal. Applies to the other 2 the featured Battle Pass vehicles, the E100 as well. So this is the Space Marines style. I like this one a lot too. It's not near as many cool like 3D,
The Nemesis.
3D effects, the Nemesis style. But you get all these really awesome like this emblazoned badges on the front. Looks like that opens up so it's the Space Marines can come piling out and fight the Chaos Space Marines or the orcs or whoever they're fighting in that case.
And it's blue, your favorite color.
But it's my favorite color. It's blue. It's got some gold accents to it. It's sweet. So yeah, this one is also. These are all like the maxed out versions. And then again, let's take a look at the 2D style. Son of the Rage, I think. Honestly, still pretty cool. I like it a lot. And this one you can apply to German vehicles as well. And then real quick, let's take a glance at the STB1. Check out the orc style. This is more DACA. Oh, wait, this is Tiefbreaker. And then
That's my favorite.
yeah, then the other one, the 2D style is more DACA. It's always not enough DACA. But yeah, really cool like
They're
orc
terrible at
style
shooting, in case you're curious.
decorations. I love the cobbled together, kind of the riveted on extra armor plates and everything. I think it looks really sweet. Yeah, I mean, what's not to love? Looks fantastic. And then here is the 2D version, Mordaka. Also pretty sweet. And then you can put this on any Japanese vehicles. And there you have it. Those are the progressive and 2D styles from Battle Pass chapters. I don't have my Battle Pass commander in this vehicle, but I have some Battle Pass commanders in the 430U, I believe. Yeah, I've got Facrustus Spute. I'm never gonna pronounce his name right. Sorry, Facrustus. And then in my bat chat,
for Custis here came part of a special premium shop bundle,
right.
Golden Chaos,
Right.
and that's for Soviet tanks only, right? That
yeah, I believe so. Yes, he is a Soviet commander.
I'll put a link for that chat.
So yeah, you have the 2 additional battle pass bundles. That's right. I haven't recruited my. I got them hanging out here in my barracks. Yeah, I've got Dolgoth Sepk and Kroglin the Face Grinder. Yes.
And can those commanders go to any nation? The ones that are for the chapters themselves?
No, looks like they're nation locked as well.
Nation locked as well. There was a question chat about it.
Gotcha. So yeah, these are the 3 that come as part of the chapters, and yeah, for Crust Dispute, and I'll show the other one too because there's a 3D style for the bat chat that you can purchase as well. For the tier 10 bat chat, this is the Ignis Purgatio / Ignis Purgatio style for the bat chat 25T, and that comes with its commander. Now Lestra Aspai, I don't know. Yeah.
The names are a little rough. They're a little hard for us.
I'm bad at 40k lore. I'm sorry. But what I love when you're in this tank and you're in sniper mode, it's kind of funny when you look over the side of your tank, you can kind of see the glow from the torches coming out of the exhaust. I thought that was a neat little touch that you can still see that inside. Yeah, it's really cool. I also love the posh curtains along the gun mantlet there, the red and gold curtains. I think it's a nice regal touch there. But yeah, I mean these styles are awesome. Honestly, I love them so much, and yeah, I know everybody's been pretty excited about the 40k stuff. So,
I mean that's the reason alone to start playing the tier 10 chat because I don't. So who knows? Well, speaking of
I don't know many other styles that have swords on them, and you get a sword with this one. So there's some extra incentive for you.
It's a good Easter egg. How many styles in World of Tanks have swords on them? Didn't we have like a challenge within the past year? It was, I can't remember which tank it was specifically, but I thought it had like kind of an epic 3D style, and I thought it was French.
You're probably thinking of the Sabaton one.
Is it Sabaton?
It's
Tier 9.
It's like I think it was for the STRVK.
It is.
Yeah, and it has like almost like a medieval kind of metallic vibe to it, but it's got all this like yellowish golden glow coming out from the back from the engine.
Oh, he had kind of like a fun video, like
yeah, I don't have that
it.
style. I need to see about talking to somebody about getting that because I want that style.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure chat is probably tired of watching me spin my garage camera around.
Yeah.
So maybe
let's get
into
this
some battles.
platoon going. Yeah, I have an invite out to you, Domo. If you want to accept that, we are getting ready for a tier 10 battle. Captain Usagi is already in. It looks like we're going in as twinsies.
Are we doing an E100 platoon?
Okay, triplets. We got the E100 rolling out with the maxed out Nemesis style on. Just a reminder, the styles don't come like this. You have to progress through the chapters in order to progress through the styles because they are progressive 3D styles. So on that note, I'm ready when Tragic is to initiate a countdown, and we will get ready for a tier 10 count in. Exciting stuff. I have to see what's going on in the chat while we wait for that countdown to start. Oh, and Goose is here. Community darling, talk to me, Goose. Wow, I'm getting a lot of action, Goose action this week. And the What Now crew, they're helping us with a little project. So that should be fun. Get excited. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it will be cool.
Because whenever we work with, with Goose or really any of the What Now guys, they tend to go above and beyond.
Battle.
With whatever they're working on. If you guys haven't seen their recent 13 Disciple and Talk to Me Goose released a collab video on 13 Disciples channel.
You gonna get that?
Yeah.
I think I probably mentioned that too a couple weeks ago. And what's next? It premiered like right around the same time.
Yep,
It's from
right,
Aquino, the Sherman, right? Sherman video.
Yes, the Sherman, the IRL review of the Easy 8 Sherman. 1 second, let me find it. Sorry.
Oh, hey Quinetic, glad you woke up in time for today's stream. There's a lot of exciting things happening, including our first match of the day is going to be a tier 10. My favorite way to start. Okay, thanks so much for dropping that.
No worries.
Oh, hey, should we check in with Crazy Boop and see how the pustules are progressing?
Oh, should I be working on the pustules?
I don't know. What are you working on? Tell us.
So right now I am working on more highlighting of what's going to be the undertones of the entire color scheme that I'm working with. And I'm trying to go with color variation. That's where I'm focusing. So I am going heavy on the corners, and then I am watering it down as I go and spreading it out. So when I go over it with the contrast paint, you're going to see all that variation when I just go over it in one pass. I'm not going to go heavy on it like I did in the other video. I'm just going to do one pass of the contrast plague bearer flesh, and then that's it. And then I'm going to go into shading it, and then moving on to details like metal and things like that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing for the most part, is I'm applying a nice thickish coat, and then I'm just watering it down and fading it out. Not really worried about brush strokes at all. Just I'm in it for the color variation to make it look gross. That's my goal. I want to make it look gross.
The grosser the better,
The
Crazy.
grosser the better. Yep.
Well, we are just rolling out on the cliff map. Wolfpack is sticking together for all your stream snipers out there, so watch out. Watch out, because we're coming for you.
I just feel like I'm gonna turn around this corner and then the Death Star is gonna shoot me in the. Oh, it's not a Death Star. It's a regular 215. Okay, I'm good. The E3 might hit me, but
Either way.
Hello, friend. What happened to you on this drive up the hill? Oh, that's a VZ. Okay. Well, I guess the same thing happened to him that's happening to me.
Oh,
But Artie is
I'm
joining the
reloading.
party too.
Crazy, Domo, should I be following you, or should I just stick in this rock?
I may have made a bad decision. Maybe don't.
What are
Well,
the odds that
I'm
you
already
also
following
decide?
you. You and your bad decisions, we're gonna do it together. You say they were in the T3, because that's like really scary. That's what I can do that.
He's back like behind there.
Okay. Well, oh, yep, there he is. Yeah, I don't know how to beat it. One day I will. The E3 will be on track at the end of the week. That will be the newer on-track mission. So maybe one day. I mean, maybe this is my big break to learn how to play it. That I could also learn how to go up against it.
All right, I'm not gonna just sit here and shoot heat at a side-scraping VZ. So let's go for the hill.
Do you want to go for help? Okay.
Yeah, just try to stick as close to the rocks as you can. I'm probably not gonna make it up the hill. Yep. Wow. Well, I just got outplayed. So here's to you, Knight 669. For what it's worth, this is literally my first battle in the E100 when I'm almost certain that you know how to play that tank. So that's my excuse.
You're used to playing it in soccer?
I'm gonna ram him. I just keep critting it, but we did it.
Nice.
I took a
So
lot of hits.
y'all should potentially be able to kind of poke up around that corner, maybe
To the left? Were you?
behind you, and you might be able to reset. I don't know. It's kind of tough, like, cause if they have the Conway over here,
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know what the best play is, but we do need a reset soonish.
See if I can push back.
Yeah, I mean, if you might be able to get that rock up to your front left between you and the TDs on that ledge. Oh, there's the Conway.
Our
It's
a
a good
crit
reset.
machine today. No damage, but I will.
Yeah, I would maybe try to back up and focus the Conway. Oh, and there's the VZ. He's just out for this platoon's blood.
It's okay, you know. Maybe he's watching from home, stream. Trying to make it spicy. It's a run for our money.
Maybe the YOLO of the left side wasn't the greatest idea, but
I love a good YOLO though. You know me. Oh, we're.
I take responsibility for that one.
I would be in this situation with or without you, to be honest, though. So I appreciate the calling, the strat calling. I like it.
With or without you.
What is that song?
I don't know. I think I'm assuming that's the title. I'm not sure.
But how does it go again? Because I love a good.
That's the only part I know. Like with or
Oh,
without you.
okay.
You know.
Is that you too? With or without you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Quinn. Okay, Quinn. Of course, Quinn knows.
There you go.
We could do some karaoke, right? You love karaoke, don't you?
40,000 karaoke.
Don't you know? Well,
I do. I still have yet to like officially do karaoke. I still want to do
What?
the karaoke part.
how is that possible?
But I like singing.
Okay.
I always sing on my streams.
Well, Captain's still in battle with a sliver of HP, and I have. Oh, that VC is now up close and personal. You're not. I'm watching. Almost out of the game already.
Oh yeah, I backed
But
up.
yeah, the VZ just came and.
You got the whole platoon?
You got the
Did
whole
you get the whole
platoon.
platoon? Good for you, BZ.
What a brawler. GG's, Captain. Thank you for joining the queue. If anyone wants to join the platoon queue, again, all you gotta do is hop in Twitch chat, type ! join space your in-game name, and we'll get you on the list. Next up is the King's Foxcraft. That's Sonic the Hedgehog for any of you that were here yesterday. I will get that invite out, and we will get into another game. But I'm slowly exiting battle. Slowly. Oh, I see a wild goose in the platoon queue. And Monty! Our awesome Monty.
Saw a
Monty.
Clan Wars question somewhere, but I
Oh.
lost. And by my name and fame lookup, Sabo says, it says I'm eligible for a reward tank plus fame points. Does this mean I am able to obtain a tank with bonds? I'm not sure because I don't remember, but I believe on the Clan Wars regulations, it should say how many, like what the cutoff is for how many, like, or the top X amount of people get to pick a reward tank. So if you're below that, like that number in the leaderboard, then yes, that means you can obtain a tank with bonds if it's telling you that you're eligible. Otherwise, if you are within that, I think it's 11,000. I don't remember the number of people. If you're within that number of people, then like I think you don't have to pay bonds for it. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm not 100%. You could always go bother Food Printer and ask him instead.
Alrighty, we got a Lady May raid incoming. It's a marshmallow raid. What's up, Lady May? Hey, Shorzy. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our stream. We are doing
Hello.
very special working as intended. We crashed Crazy Boop's stream yesterday. Today, Crazy Boop is crashing ours. And he is painting the Chaos Predator model today. What's up, everybody? And Tragic, you were waving at me. You're trying to get my attention. What do you need, Dino? What do you
Sonic
need?
the Hedgehog said to skip him for now.
Oh,
So
thank
go
you.
to Goose, and then probably
Goosey.
we can get Sonic next.
Okay, thank you, Tragic. Sonic, we will get you in the next one. Thanks for letting us know you want us to skip. I think I'm gonna go to my friends list. Like I've told you yesterday, I really don't have. Oh, actually, Goose, you're not on my friends list. I take that back. Or you're not in game. Let me see. I'm gonna get an invite out to you, Goose. Hopefully you're around, you're available, you're ready to go. And it looks like you are, at least online. So I'm inviting you. Your Cbro account, not your sheriff. But if you want me to get your sheriff, just let me know.
Goose, I'm sorry for what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna troll Goose a little bit.
Goose loves to be trolled.
He's not
He's
gonna
not
be.
a-
Oh
not
no,
gonna-
you're sheriff. Got you,
he's
dog.
not gonna be happy with this one.
Invite out. Okay, there's old Goosearoo. Domo is gonna troll Goose, who is in our platoon. How does trolling our own platoon mate
Because
work
I'm
to our
playing the
advantage?
VKK, playing the 7201.
Oh, so you're choosing. Oh no, Goose chose it too.
Or does he? Did he want the 28? No, he wanted the 7201.
I'm gonna do the E100 again.
Goose has been trying to get one of these for a while. To well, he's playing it. He's on his sheriff, so I guess I'm sorry because I had to do it, man.
All right, Goosey has chosen. We're gonna go with a tier 10. So everybody out there that's hoping to drop into battle with us, get ready because we're about to kick off that countdown. Tier 10. Let's go. Did you? What? So
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, give me
Oh.
one second. I don't actually have equipment on this thing. Give me just.
Uh-oh.
give me
The
a second.
countdown has a mind of its own. It's once the countdown starts.
Oh
it's like
God,
one of
I'm sorry.
Those
I'm sorry.
bombs. Call the bomb squad.
Oh God, I'm just putting. I'm
15
slapping.
seconds has elapsed. 15 seconds until countdown.
I'm slapping random equipment on it. All right, I'm good.
Wow, the pressure. Dobo folds under the pressure. Hi Goose. Good to see you and hear from you. It's been a great week. Getting to chat with you all the time. Oh, we're counting. Okay, we're close. Get ready for the battle. Button. Oh, and we got a close up on what Crazy's up to. Crazy,
Ooh, I'm
what?
digging the highlights.
Tell us about those highlights.
So, as you can see, they're highlighting all of the high spots. I'm almost done with color variation. I'm just going in and adding some more super watered down Nurgling green, Citadel paints. That's what I'm using, and I'm just picking up a couple extra things, and then I'm gonna move into the contrast paint and use a technique that I've used on another Nurgling unit that I have at home, which, in case you haven't ever heard of any type of Warhammer games, they make another game called Kill Team. And on Kill Team, you control a small platoon. And I have enjoyed that game immensely. And part of that, one of my armies is a Nurgling army. What are they called? Gellerpox. They're called Gellerpox, and they are the gross Death Guard kind of people that you can be. They have a big meat cleaver. They have parts of a spaceship embedded in them. They're really neat. I enjoyed painting that model, all gross.
Sorry, I went the wrong way.
And that's what is also inspiring me to do this. Ooh. When the thing isn't sticking to me. Okay, so that is good. I am happy with all of that. Yes, I'm happy with that. Now
Starting to look weathered.
I'm going to go into gross stuff. I'm going to do the pustules.
Love a good pustule. Said no Commander AF ever.
Jeez.
You're gonna make
Fat
it,
Goku, I love your name by the way. He's playing.
gonna make it look gross.
He's painting the Chaos Space Marine
Predator.
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 You gotta say it just like that. Predator.
I'm going to a music festival this month. I'm cosplaying Fat Luffy from One Piece.
I get that reference.
I don't get it. But at least you have crazy boob to get it.
Luffy is the main character in One Piece, and he loves eating. Like he's a super skinny dude, but he like eats a ton of food, and he's a rubber man, so he's stretchy. And when he eats a ton of food, he like gets all round. It's a self-aware cosplay. It's starting to get a little bit rotund.
Bonbons, better enjoy it while it lasts. Went up over that hill. Ooh. Star spotted. Shot.
Oh, that is a Death Star.
Okay.
That's spooky.
Show me the stuff. You have a shot on the Death Star?
Nope.
I feel like I had it for like a split second when he showed himself
Behind the
between.
building.
Yeah, but it's like
I'm loving this crossfire we got going from the Magic Forest. This is great.
you being facetious.
No, like, look at we have huge map control. So
that why we have so
yeah,
many
there was a
vehicles
there
showing?
was a Kronvang like in this little area to our left here that was trying to poke over and shoot down on us, and then he lost like half of his health bar because he just got doinked from the Magic Forest.
Oh, I'm trying to get this 277's viewfinder.
It's a tough shot.
It is a tough shot. My Counter-Strike skills are not translating. I want a headshot, people. Nope, armor not penetrated. Ooh, I'm backing up in. Sorry, Type 5.
Hands are shaking.
We got our goose!
And I'm still getting those headshots. Like, boom.
They got our goose. They got our goose. I'm backing off. Backing off.
I like that song too.
It's
Armor not penetrated.
funny. The video that sample came from is also.
Isn't that Ashton Kutcher?
No, it's
Domo, it's just me and you, Domo. Right over here.
FPS Doug is the name of the video.
Oh.
So this one, it's an old YouTube video. Oh, I blind fire that
I'm melting,
that
Domo.
140. Oh, they're pushing.
Yes, they are.
They're
Because
pushing. They're
we're
committing.
melting.
Okay.
I'm melting.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get.
That's
back
why
to
when
that
you were like, "Oh, we're doing okay," I'm like, "I don't."
I was just excited about blind firing the 140, but yeah, that didn't.
That
quite
E3.
work out.
It's an E3. I blame Goose. Goose. I blame you.
I think this is fine. It's
No, I if I want to blame Goose, Domo, I can blame Goose.
because Smoldering Corpse was providing cover for my tank, but yeah, it didn't quite work out.
Oh, that's all she wrote. Our platoon is roasted, toasted and roasted.
Sorry.
But I have
The
hope.
goose is cooked.
The goose is cooked. That's who said that. Did you say that?
Old Fart 57.
Good
said.
job, old fart. Love a good dad joke. Okay, Goosey, I blame you, but I still think you're great. You are the community darling after all. GG's, my friend. Sonic the Hedgehog, are you there? Should I send you an invite, or should we move on to Montague? Let me know in chat. GG's, Goose. Goose, you're not streaming tonight. You stream tomorrow, right? Crazy over there, making things gross.
Yeah, Sonic said he's here.
Okay, Sonic, invite
the
almost out.
King's Foxcraft, I think, is Sonic. Jeez, they're bullying Goose. Peppermint Schnapps said Goose is terrible. I'm surprised he didn't kill his own team somehow. Goose is better than I am.
Yeah, I think they're being funny in chat because that's the only way that would even make sense.
Bully Goose.
Leave Goose alone. Only I can bully Goose because then I also throw him lots of compliments. So, I balance it. It's a balancing act. And I don't think you got it. So,
It's Goose's birthday?
No, it's not Goose's birthday.
Happy birthday, Goose!
Are you
That's
joking?
everybody. No, it's not his
Okay.
birthday, but it's. I want everybody in chat to wish Goose a happy birthday.
Does any-
It's almost my birthday, actually.
Is it really?
Ironically, it is.
When's
Yeah.
your birthday?
It's on Friday.
Oh my gosh! Happy birthday!
Yeah, I'm devastated because I was super excited about going to the shelter to hang out with those animals, and then I was told that I was not needed for the video. I don't get to go hang out with the
Oh.
animals.
Are we talking about this already?
No, that's just a
Okay.
teaser.
Okay. Just I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, if we could talk about this, I will talk about this every chance I get. But happy almost birthday, Domo.
Appreciate
Maybe we should sing to you later. We got the whole team here. Wanna
Please
do
don't.
that? I think we might. We'll see what happens. But for those of you that are curious, we are going to do tier 7. So choose your tier 7. I have to choose mine. I'm grateful to not be going
We
tier
are
10.
gonna run.
Oh, all 3 Leos. I don't know. I don't think I have a Leo.
I don't have a Leo.
Yeah, so we cannot. I'm sorry, Sonic.
Sold my Leo. I was really bad at medium Swedish tanks, so I sold them once I was done with them.
Do you still want to do tier 7 if we don't all have Leos? It's your call.
God, what do I play?
August is the best month for birthdays. Lady May, do you have a birthday? Does Shorzy have a birthday? Who has a birthday? Quinn?
Lady May has a birthday stream coming up, I think.
Lady May has a birthday stream. Lady May, when's your birthday stream?
She might have
Hey,
some,
Damians.
might have some giveaways going.
Oh, is that so? I guess it's good to know war gamers in high places. So, Doma, are you trying to hook Lady May up with some goodies for their birthday stream?
Yeah, probably. I mean, definitely. I am trying. I don't know what those goodies will be yet, but there will be some goodies. We will be giving them out. So maybe follow Lady May on Twitch if you aren't already, so that you don't miss her birthday stream, and you don't miss out on a chance to get some of those goodies.
Okay.
200 IQ plays right there.
Lady
Yeah.
May says, well, it depends. If my viewers reach a goal, I'll stream on my actual birthday.
Okay.
Okay, let's get that countdown started. So, what is your sign, Domo?
I'm a Leo.
Okay.
Like the tank.
Yeah. Do you know anything about your sign?
I'm not really like an astrology guy.
You know that you're a Leo. That's a good start.
Yeah, because like I'll see like how like people will, like I saw one recently that was like frames from Simpsons episodes as zodiac signs, and then the Leo sign was like the shot from The Simpsons when like it's like a flashback. Bart's a little kid and he's got the pot on his head and he's banging pots and pans together, going, "I am so great, I am so great." I'm not as confident as Bart was when he was banging pots and pans together, so I don't think that one was accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of it's all over the place. Like people say things about zodiac signs, and sometimes they sound like they're applicable to me, and then other times they don't. So.
Okay. I mean, you were feeling very confident about your CCs earlier. So,
I mean, my CCs are so great. My
There we
CCs
go.
are so great.
There we go.
There you go.
yeah, okay. Domo, if you don't know, viewers, is the head of our community contributor program. He is the point of contact. He wrangles all those cats, and he loves his CCs. So, for all the CCs in chat, Goose, Damien's, Lady May, saw you out there. I'm sure there are more folks out there. He almost got your back, and he appreciates you. Ooh, and we dropped in. And if you're also wondering why we're switching between full screen and little screen of that awesome model, that's because Crazy Boop is back there working on the Chaos Predator model. He built it yesterday. Today's a day for painting. And that's why we have a Crazy Boop on set with us for working as intended today.
I'm gonna go west.
Yeah. Wait,
Hold
that's
on
right.
behind some rubble. Top tier, I guess, kind of. And I'm in the T-29, which is really good at hole downing.
I love a hole downing.
Holding down. Oh.
We are
It is-
top tier.
Is good at playing in a hold down position. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T29 nerf. Is that what you're calling for, Quinn?
Is it T29 getting nerfed? Was it one of those that was? I know that we mentioned, like, or I guess like a bunch of texture bouncing was on super test, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the M44 and the Cranbang. I don't remember if the T29 was also getting a nerf.
That is a good. I should actually know because I was just reviewing what to expect in the next update, and there were so many tanks that were being rebalanced, and I don't recall that was on the list.
Yeah, Quinnetic said it's being nerfed, and I trust Quinnetic usually to know what he's talking about. Oh, hey, Artie. Hey, thanks for joining the party here. Party. This party is now an Artie party. I should probably move so that is.
I don't want to go around the out. I do want to go around the outside. I don't know why I always want to go where no one is on the map, but I usually get into lots of trouble. So like I've been trying to make a more concentrated effort of just picking with a couple of players. I guess it's working out for me. A little hard for me to not.
I
want to
get
explore.
antsy.
Yeah, I get antsy and I'm curious. And then I'm also like, well, no one's over there, so I should probably cover, that position, and then it's usually. But now I see why no one's over here. Ooh, Chris, you should get dropped. Oh. Come on, back out. Come on, little guy. I won't shoot you. I did shoot you. But you got a shot on me. Okay. I see you're waiting for me. I'm not going to peek.
Excuse me. We're here.
What are you doing up there?
I'm here to help.
Okay. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we don't have to worry too much. Sorry, Sonic. Don't have to worry too much about the flanking T20 because our T25 and T43 have them kind of
You think so?
being honest, but we are
There's also that mutant.
bleeding tanks here, so
Yeah.
if something happened.
There's a mutant going up with that. Just stop. Ooh, okay. Still watching this.
Dude,
corner.
Artie is sniping me inside of a freaking warehouse right now. Come on, man.
It's got motion sickness. I feel like my settings on this computer aren't quite what I need. Can't zoom out as much as I'd like.
Alright, we're gonna do what I like to call a pro gamer myth. And by that I mean we're gonna probably make a bad decision here. Well, no, yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
can you
Okay,
stop
I didn't-
shooting me, Artie? Ah, leave
I
me
didn't do
alone.
that. There's a T29 coming up on your left.
Is there? Okay. Yeah, I see him.
I didn't expect you to do that. I just left this
Just through
area.
these windows, man. Just want to leave. Oh my god, 6 Artie is too much.
There's only 3 RDs.
Yeah, on each team, which is a total of 6.
Oh, got it. Well, maybe in the future there won't be so many SPGs on that.
You know,
Who knows?
maybe. Never say never. Maybe. Oh, hey, I have an idea for the next version of Arcade Cabinet. Let's have the shtick be that there's not 3 Artie on each team maximum.
Okay.
I think that's worth testing.
Well, maybe you'll get your wish.
Yeah,
You
but,
are
you know, if it
making that
turns out-
Artie player's day. I
If
want
it
you to
turns
know that.
out that matchmaking takes forever, well, then the players will have first-hand evidence that the devs are, not trying to lie to them or anything like that. Because I trust our devs too, and I'm sure that it is in fact the case. But being on the receiving end of 3 enemy artillery focus firing me, I can relate to that player story of not liking getting shot by 3 Artie.
Take a hit for you. Frenchie has been gunning for me.
If you can, I will follow up with a 1-2 punch.
Not that, but yeah. Want me to push in on him?
Yeah, you don't mind, I guess. Or, alright, cool. Shoot him.
Oh, I'm reloading. What? Oh, I thought that was going to be the killing blow. Not.
Alright, well, we're not in the worst spot here.
Should we work on that T-29 across the way, or?
Yeah, I think so. Just trying to think what would be the best way to approach it. I'm worried they might have somebody in the southwest, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, and they're pushing our base, so yeah, I guess it's not good. Just a push.
Which I'm a little slow. Not quite within support distance yet. I don't have a...
What
Ooh,
magical
okay.
piece of rubble did I hit? Oh, there's a dead tank in front of them. I really need to change my outline so that I can see
Yeah,
those
I was just
things.
gonna say, you gotta turn on those new and improved contouring settings. Screen not penetrated. At least you're not penetrating my screen either. So.
We got this. We got this. If you get him in the back left side, like on the left side, you should be able to pen.
I'm reloading again. Oh, that VK.
We got rubble between us and him, so I'm gonna push. Let me see if I can get a cheeky side scrape here.
Oh, a cheeky side scrape.
Side scrape. Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for.
Want me to go in front?
I think I'm committed now, unfortunately.
You did it!
All
Homo
right.
sapien kills the
The
dweeb.
VK is brewed up. All right. We're doing
Let's
good.
go, team! Ooh, I see my favorite tank out there on that enemy team. One of them. Get lit up.
What the
It'll-
FL10?
Yeah. Lit up a lot. Ooh, and then there was one. Challenger. Okay, as for Free would say, our mission is not to die, so we cannot get destroyed here. Sonic, how you doing over there? Oh, there you are. Okay, little speedy little guy.
Sonic still got
Oh,
83 hit points.
he went flying.
Something like
Have
that.
you seen any of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies?
Yeah, I saw them both.
I started watching the second one last night.
Yeah, you haven't seen the first one though?
I have.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you gotta watch the first one.
I watched the first one.
Okay. I thought the first one was better, but I thought the second one was pretty good.
The second one had more throwbacks.
I just want those rings. I want to be able to just teleport.
Right?
Like, go to
Throw
Hawaii
out
and
a
I feel like
portal
it.
wherever. You know.
Yeah. Like, that's actually like the superpower.
I
that
still
that-
think Idris Elba was a strange voice acting choice for Knuckles.
Oh, I loved it.
I don't know. It was it's like a little red guy, and then he's got this deep baritone Idris Elba voice.
He's always
But
had that voice.
Idris Elba can be everywhere at all times, and I will be fine with that decision.
I mean, I love Idris Elba. He's a beautiful man, but I don't know. It breaks the immersion for me for Knuckles. The Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Oh, so good, so good.
He's so good at everything.
True.
Drama, comedy,
Thanks, Canada.
characters.
What-
Oh yeah,
what-
Ryan Gosling, right? Canadian.
Isn't Jim Carrey also Canadian?
Oh, and Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, Jim Carrey is Canadian.
Yeah.
All the hard
Keanu
jobs.
Reeves.
Oh my gosh, Keanu Reeves. As a young child, because I think I was a young child. I think I was in elementary school when Speed came out. We got it on VHS tape, and the box. You remember like VHS tape boxes? I would carry it around, and once I brought it to the dinner table, and my dad's like, "Oh look, he's looking at you," because yeah,
That's funny.
I love Keanu Reeves. Oh, Keanu Reeves.
We're claiming him for the United States. He's a national treasure.
Yes.
You can't have him back, Canada. I'm sorry.
Monty, I've got an invite out to you. I don't know if you're seeing it. Do you need some instructions on how to... Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure if maybe we had to talk about your settings. Oh, we're going tier 6. Thanks, Monty. Yeah, I love me some Keanu Reeves.
Sonic, thanks for the match, by the way.
Yes.
Cheers, bro.
GG, Sonic. Crazy. How are we progressing? Because I know today might be slower to see progress since you're kind of having to work on the finer details. And I actually don't Oh, there's no slow progress here. Wow, those are some pink pustules. Tell
Looking
us
good.
more.
Looking gross.
Look, revolting.
I am following the trend of super watering down all of these paints and being very, very gentle and fading it into this super bright pink. I use the dark burgundy base coat and then
God, that's actually really disgusting. I took a closer look and I regret my decision to do so.
if you have a queasy stomach, I guess don't look.
Yeah, that's gross. Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. But I'm, you're doing a great job. Domo, you need to pick a tier 6.
Oh, sorry. I was fixated on the
disgustingness?
the realism of those pustules.
I did get the idea from the internet, just saying.
You got the idea from the internet.
Yeah.
What other ideas have you gotten from the internet, Crazy?
Like in general or painting?
In general, I always look forward to hearing a tragic and crazy stream because I feel like between the two of you, you have the most fun and random facts that pop up in conversation. So yeah, I'm open to it. What? Give me some randomness, crazy randomness.
Do you think, would you classify hot dogs as tacos?
No. Why would you?
Think about it.
No. Just explain it to me because I know the answer.
All
and we're
of
going
the
to start a countdown.
ingredients are
Tier 6 countdown.
between a starch. Is that what classifies a taco?
No.
Well, but like it's so.
Monty
it's
said hot dogs are sandwiches, by the way.
Right, so but like you could make the argument that a hot dog or that a hot dog is also a taco, because a taco is protein nestled between like a vertically
A wrap.
oriented.
It would be more like a wrap, not a.
Like bread
Bun.
or starch or something like.
And
But
you
it's not
stack a
wrapped
bunch
up.
of stuff in there too.
It's just squished between them, you know.
So that's what a taco is? A starch that squishes meat between it?
Well, if I guess it depends on the orientation of how first of all, the shape, maybe the shape. No, I don't know about the shape, but the orientation of like the bread, so to speak, with the
Can we start that countdown?
ingredients.
We can keep this conversation going, but I can't. As soon as the game starts, that's when I can cut you off. So
Well,
I'd like to start that countdown.
we can all agree that it's that a glizzy or not a glizzy, sorry, a hot dog is a taco or not
Okay.
or a sandwich, that is, right?
Definition of a taco. Let me see. I think I have time to read it. A crispy or soft corn or wheat tortilla that is folded or rolled and stuffed with a mixture as of seasoned meat, cheese, and lettuce. So, what?
But I've made
And
tacos
then,
before.
to add on to that
Please go on, Crazy.
is a what is it? Is a Pop Tart technically a ravioli?
Get out of here. Okay, I thought this was gonna be fun. I thought I was gonna get something good to work with. I feel like you talked about space smelling like raspberries and steak once. I thought that was interesting. How are we on? It's Pop Tart or ravioli, Domo? Because I will Google the definition of a ravioli and tell you right now it's not.
I think no, because raviolis have to be cooked before they're eaten, whereas a Pop-Tart you can just eat out of the box.
No, you should toast it. You eat raw Pop
I
Tarts?
can.
Your stomach's gonna explode.
Why?
What?
I feel like
Who
Pop
said
Tarts.
that?
Because
I
maybe
think
it's
you're
just me.
thinking you're thinking Pop Rocks and Diet Soda probably.
No, I mean just Pop Tarts upset my stomach
Oh,
to begin with,
Oh.
so I couldn't imagine eating it
I see.
raw. Is a Pop Tart? Could it be raw?
It's not. And it's not raw. They're like pre-baked.
Yeah, they're baked to a
from the
little bit.
factory.
So,
So you're effectively just warming up the Pop-Tart in the toaster.
here's a definition of ravioli: small pasta envelopes containing ground meat, cheese, or vegetables. Do we still think Pop Tart is ravioli?
Well, I think we need to further explore this question by next Googling the definition of pasta.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, I'm surrounded. Like I don't, I signed up for this, so.
You asked, I delivered.
I did. I asked. You surely delivered. Damien's Gaming. If I am a pastry, you're a jelly roll. Says talk to me, Goose.
And then up
Okay.
above Damien said goose or pastry.
Okay. Goose is a pastry.
My roommate brought home some. He was visiting his family in California, and he brought home some beignets that his girlfriend baked. She's like a super talented baker. And yeah, I'm doing this whole low carb, no sugar thing. So I just have this box of beignets in my kitchen on my counter, just sitting there taunting me. It's been difficult. I may have eaten one.
I don't think beignets are baked. I thought they were like kind of fried.
Are they? I don't know. It was like I didn't even know what a beignet was, but it was like I think my understanding is it's puff pastry with some kind of sweet
Caramel.
buttery sauce and powdered sugar.
I might not hit that caramel at all.
And then what would you classify a hot pocket as?
A hot pocket. A hot pocket is its own thing.
It,
It's just
is it
like
technically
a
a
little.
pastry?
All right,
Yeah,
pastry for sure.
I can see that being a pastry. Yeah. Like,
Meat stuffed pastry.
is it like a kolache? Like if you had to like compare it to something else? I wouldn't call it a sandwich or anything like that. The caramel's up there, and I don't like it.
These are the questions that keep me up at night.
No wonder you lose so much sleep, crazy. So many frozen and
The universe talks to me while I paint with pustules.
boxed treats out there.
Oh, there's an E25 at their spawn. Well, that's great.
It's caramel. Prime position. I'm reloading. This decided to since opportunity.
Oh, there's another KV2R on the enemy team. Do I duel them?
No. I'd like you to live long.
But you see, I already.
That was a good
already
hit.
Committed to fighting the KV2R.
But you did some serious damage. That was 470 damage, I think. Oh my
That was a
goodness.
good roll. It was a good roll.
Whoa. I'm on my side.
Uh-oh.
No.
Hold on. Let me.
I don't want you to.
Let me try to get back there.
Someone else is closer. No, there is actually.
Gotcha. Let's see if I can help out.
I don't know.
I'm gonna reverse so I keep my turret and my gun pointed towards
Yes,
where I think the
I
enemy
think I
is.
could fire from my
Oh,
side.
that's a tiger one. That hurts. That snapshot also did not connect.
This is interesting.
Oh, he's gonna shoot me again. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Commander, I blame you for this.
It is, yes. I take full accountability. I'm sorry.
I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
Well, you know,
It's all my fault.
Artie had other plans.
Yeah, I'm dead too. I don't even know how I did that. It kind of slowly happened. I was like, oh, I'm on a cliff. And then I just watched my tank slowly tip.
We are some World of Tanks professionals.
Well, it's because I was watching you.
Oh.
Watching the confidence monitor.
Oh, okay.
And then I was curious what you were doing, and I wasn't paying attention. I was moving. at
So
the
it
same
was
time.
actually my fault.
Exactly. I mean, if you know.
No, math checks out. I got you. Don't worry, Monty's gonna solo this whole team. Got it. Well, maybe not. Well, in any case, doing better than we did.
Well, I'm sad about that game. That was. It's all my fault that we lost. Because I flipped, then you tried to help. It wasn't a good time to help. And
I
Sorry,
probably
Monty.
should have waited for the
I shouldn't have.
kind
put
of
my fault
positioning
over.
to. I knew that blank had shots on me if I was reversing, and the tiger just formed me as I was trying to get away.
Don't screen watch and try. Tell me about it. So jealous of the KV2R platoon. I was in the middle of reading it, and
Just the KV2 Upperton, when will we see that in the shop again? Not sure, to be honest, but always happy to put in a good word.
Maybe one day we'll give it away on the stream. Be nice. The Ninja air fryer has 2 separate baskets, so you can air fry 2 different things at the same time.
Oh.
Thanks, Goose. Are they like your sponsor or something? Like,
I have it.
Yeah, that was a weird segue.
I have it Instapot Duo Crisp, so it has a air fryer basket and lid. But the air fryer basket's like, it's like this narrow, you know. So like you can put like maybe like one thing in there. But if you want to cook several things at once, it's not very good for that. It has like a little like, it's like a little platform that you can put inside of it, so you can put like something else on top. But then the food that's on top gets way more heat than the food that's at the bottom, so it's uneven.
I've got a Cuisinart air fryer / toaster oven.
That's nice.
Ooh, the Cobra! I've not actually had the opportunity to play the Cobra.
I'm jealous, as we were talking about yesterday on stream. I'm 2 tokens short of the Cobra. So
One day.
hopefully we'll get. I think we get one more Battle Pass season.
Yes, I believe there's going to be one
so
more Battle Pass season.
hopefully I'll get enough. Should get enough tokens.
And if I'm not allowed to say that out loud, pretend I didn't say anything. But that's just what I think.
Well, I mean, it's August, right? And like,
We've still got time before holiday ops, if
well,
that's
after
what you're
August, September, October, November. That's, you know, this Battle Pass lasted about 3 months, right?
Yeah.
So
You do the math.
you know,
You do the math.
I would be surprised if there isn't a Battle Pass.
Okay, so we're going to do Tier 9. You want to load out your Tier 9 vehicles, folks. We're also going to do a count it in just a moment. Once Domo selects one. What are you doing? What are you going for?
I'm on the fence, honestly. I think I'm gonna do a T49 game. Do T49. I had Tier 9s that I was working on, and then I re-XP'd to them so that I could show off progressive styles on stream.
I almost went with the patent. Or I have this special Udas tank, but I'm going to stick with the AE phase 1. America.
That was, excuse me.
Ready for a count in when you are tragic?
I was working on the 430, which is right before the 430U, so I had that Tier 9, and then I free XP'd to the 430U so that I could show off the 430U style on stream. And I was working on the E100, and I was on the Tier 9 for that, and same deal. Or no, I skipped it. I was on Tier 8, so I skipped the 75, I think, which is a crying shame. The E75 is a great tank. I might have to just buy it and slap a crew in there anyway.
So crazy. Over there, painting away. With these Citadel paints, do they dry quickly so that you can layer?
Click battle.
Oh, click battle. Whoop, battle. Got sidetracked. Tell us a little bit about working with these paints and if you have like a technique.
Citadel paints are water-based, and they have different consistencies. For example, a base paint is thicker than a layer paint. But they also released a line called contrast paints, which act like a base paint, a layer paint, and a shader all in one. And you have to play with it a little bit more. It spreads around more. They say don't use water, but I always find it applies easier when you use water. So, and it's also thinner when you use water. So that's kind of what I've been doing mostly with all of them. Any type of contrast paint, that's kind of what my go-to is. I put it in water a little bit and water it down so it spreads easier, thinner.
Super Stupid wants to know how it tastes.
Ooh.
The paint?
Yeah, you know, maybe from prior experience. Maybe as a young, impressionable crazy boop, you know, getting into Warhammer for the first time.
No.
No? Okay.
I wasn't that kid.
Super Stupid, you're going to have to get some Citadel paint and find out for yourself.
I was
We
never
do not
a
endorse
arts and crafts
Yes,
taste
that was a
eater.
joke. You got a disclaimer on the screen.
Yeah, we can't have too many jokes in the stream, okay? Don't. Gotta be careful there.
But go for it. I don't know if it says, is it non-toxic?
Well, I'm probably gonna die, but
Don't talk that way.
well, I'm going for.
Well,
what
anyway,
could
this
be
paint job is gonna be
considered a
toxic.
kind of an aggressive spotting run here.
And yeah.
Ooh.
Gotta make it look
Just
gross.
got rocked. They were going for an aggressive play. Super conk. Come on, little conk. Oh, super conk. Come here. Yeah. Shot the ground instead of turret. I will take that. Ricochet, of course. That one bounced.
There's a lot going on. This is just the first pass. I'm actually going to go and use a shader to kind of even it out.
Don't look at my turret. You can't see anything. Armor not penetrated. Story of my life. Where's the RNG button when you need it?
You gotta have one of the special accounts. But that was also a joke.
Alright, I will use your
I
targets.
can't do nothing up here.
Well, really can't do anything.
Like, I spotted some stuff, but only me and the grill.
Grim's doing some work in that Cobra. Someone back behind me. I'm not. Okay. Artie, though. Leave me alone, Artie. Hurt. I'm holding up. Doing 0 damage. Grim said they just high rolled 3 of their shots on the Super Conk. It shows. I didn't do anything, despite thinking I could. Okay, well, if anyone wants to go get closer up, they can. They've got a whole wall of destroyed vehicles. Support. Grim, I believe in you, though. Keep up the good work. Chat, let's see. The whole stream needs a disclaimer. Yes. Don't believe anything we say. Unless we tell you we're
Really?
telling
Hey,
you.
phase one? Man, I'm just, all I can do is drive. Like, there's nothing for me to do here in this 249.
Drive and spot.
Nothing for me to spot either. I mean, alright, I'm gonna... guess I'll go around and just try to be annoying on the road, the lake road.
Yeah? Don't fall in.
No, that's... I don't know. That would be...
Wait.
I don't know, I was gonna
See?
make some kind of potty humor, like, that's what my mom tells me, you know, like...
Oh. Literally
Then-
potty
yeah.
humor. Got it. Dropping the domo off at the pool? I don't know.
Went through, sorry.
Beep beep. I never got to play tanks when there was a horn. If I had
Oh,
a
come
horn,
on,
I would have
bro.
used a horn.
Really? E75 just had HE loaded because he knew that a T-49 would be flying around the corner.
Let's see. Is iRush in the stream in chat?
He was probably waiting for the grill.
Well, I don't have my RNG button here at the studio, but at home, on my stream deck, I've got a RNG button hooked up. I also usually have someone load out my tanks for me. This is actually not even me playing. Look, no hands. No, I'm teasing. Oh, and Tomo. Okay, Grim, it's all up to you. But I think we knew that going into the game.
Yeah, I don't have the patience to play light tanks on Lakeville. It's like run up the ice road or run up the road in the middle, spot people in the first like 30 seconds of the game, and then hang out for like go make yourself a cup of coffee and hang out for 10 minutes, and you'll be relevant in the last 5 minutes of the battle.
Well, I guess that's always, good for when you could take a model building break.
If only I had a model to build.
I know someone.
You have a tiger.
I do have a tiger.
Yeah, Quinn, I'll send that right over.
I'm just sitting here being salty about my 0 damage game. Don't mind me.
Oh, it happens to me all the time. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Spotting in mid-road with LT is completely useless.
Spotting where on Lakeville with LT anywhere is not useless. Answer me that question.
That was a question.
Because I
That's
can
not like
either go
a statement.
up the valley on the left side and get nuked by everybody camping that corridor, or I can go into the city and get nuked by everybody brawling in the city. Like,
Oh, Tragic was trying to send us notes in Discord.
I mean, yeah, I spot the cross. But my point being is like, after that first crossing, like you can't do anything. You're just hanging out. Like once everybody going to the city gets to the city, like what is your job?
Not in the city, but by the city? Be annoying. Domo has to work on being annoying. Domo's not really annoying. He's too sweet
I
and
could start
compassionate and
singing.
kind.
Oh. But the enemy team can't hear me singing, so that doesn't work either. We need to add proximity VoIP to World of Tanks so that I can just go around and troll people by driving next to them and badly singing.
I'll talk. Could you imagine? That would be.
We
So
should do
there's a part of me that
karaoke
actually thinks it would be a lot of fun, but there's also a part of me that is like, it's just such a horrible idea.
Oh no, there's no way you could put VoIP in World of Tanks, like proximity VoIP. And that
It would be a little fun though, don't you think? It would probably get toxic pretty quickly, but it could also be like, there's an ounce of fun to be had by.
So like, there's a
I'm gonna get you.
I play Escape from Tarkov, and like in one of the recent updates they added VoIP, and like it completely changed the way that players like interact in game. Before you could just spam voice lines. So
Voice over IP.
yeah, so that would be the potential. Like it would create some interesting interactions for sure. I think it would have people playing differently than they do normally.
Grim is
Um,
doing it.
but there's also like the potential for toxicity and whatnot. So.
Well, it is the internet after all.
Yeah. And if the internet has taught us anything, is that's why we can't have nice things.
GG's. Domo, we may not have made it to the end of the game, but Grim did more than his share, and we won. Victory! We got a victory, Crazy Boo!
Yay!
What do you think?
I'm so
Can you believe
excited.
it?
I can't, because Domo said he did nothing the entire time.
I did nothing.
I did nothing. 0 damage, 0 blocked, 0 spotting.
GG's, Grim. Thank you for the great game. I hope your back's okay. Emerald Oracle, I've not seen you in a minute, my friend. I'm about to get an invite out to you. Thanks for joining the platoon queue.
Feels bad. My XP and I'm literally at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Can we just close up? Not
That
the air, dirty
never
laundry?
happened.
Okay.
Never happened.
Did we just get rated? What was that on the screen? I missed it. Something just came up on the top of the. Is there a sound alert? I don't have sound alerts on. Oh, sound. Tragic's nodding yes. What sound alert did I miss? Oh, Whelp. Is that with the recorder? The Titanic song? You like music, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a DJ. You know, some kind of musician.
Have you been wiki spinning any new beats?
I
lately?
was working on a mix for like 4 hours, like, and it was awesome, and like, it's turning out really cool. And I was like, all right, it's late. I'm going to bed. I can't wait to work on this tomorrow. And I shut down my computer, and then I open it up the next day, and all my progress is just gone, and I don't remember the songs and stuff that I used. So I was crushed.
Yeah.
And that kind of killed my motivation. I've tried a couple of times since to come up with something, and I need to get some kind of inspiration.
That's really rough. That would be very disappointing to lose all that progress. But sometimes I feel like, in the past, if I've lost a draft for something, I've held on to the like key points, and then when I start rewriting or reworking on something, I'm able to do it even better.
Unfortunately, I had no key points to go off of, so it was just all gone. Like, I know like what song I started with, and that was I don't remember what I transitioned into, because it was like weird. It was like genre changes, tempo changes. Like, if it would come to fruition, it would have been something that I would have been pretty proud of, as far as like demonstrating like my growth as a DJ. But yeah, unfortunately, I lost that progress, and I haven't been able to like find that secret sauce every time I've tried to work on a mix since. So yeah, TBD when the next one's gonna come out, I guess.
Do you have a SoundCloud account or like something like that where you would share music that
do.
you've created in the past?
I do, yes. SoundCloud.com/mynameisdomo.
Oh, I'm actually just messaging Honey because he used to do this not virtual, I don't know if virtual is the right word for it, but there was this platform that he used to, like, you could create like a room and be like a DJ, and you could pick your avatar and you could choose the playlist, or
That's
you
neat.
could DJ your own music. Have you ever done anything like that? I'm gonna find out what the name of it is. And we are going tier 9 again. If you want to
sorry.
choose a vehicle, and everyone else in chat, if you all want to count in, I will hydrate Saber. Thank you. Domo might faux hydrate.
I literally just took a sip.
Oh, okay. There we go. It's on me. But we're gonna go tier 9, ladies and gents.
So, hopefully this T49 game goes better than the last.
Is Talk to Me Goose having a phenomenal time watching the stream? Phenomenal. You know, that really stuck with me after a keynote. Oh, now it's gonna be in my head now. Thanks a lot, King's Foxcraft, every time. Phenomenon. There we go. Crazy. Crazy's getting in on it.
That was a pretty good animal impression.
Okay. Getting ready for 15 seconds or less until we start that countdown. And, well, I will let you know once I find out that webpage, or that, whatever, on this website. Kind of cool. Oh, battle! Sturgy poo. So what's going on? What happened to the WGNA karma points? They are not increasing. I've actually been getting them throughout the stream. Yeah, Tragic suggested refreshing. That might help. Maybe you'll be pleasantly surprised that you have so many karma points.
You get points for chatting. No, you don't.
Did you max the counter? That's possible, 6-year kid. How many points do you have? I have 71.4k. Hopefully drops and karma points are working for everybody, because we are in that first week of our weekly watch or drop campaign for August. So crazy.
Hmm.
You know, you've been working on that now for about, an hour and a half, 90 minutes. How do you know when you're done?
As I say, with any piece of art, you are never done. You only abandon your artwork. Until another time.
Okay, like a true artiste.
I
So,
must.
There's always something extra you can do.
I feel like you're done with it when you're sick of working on it.
True.
Or maybe if like your back hurts or you realize you haven't stood up in a while. Is that ever a good sign? Like, oh, okay, I've been here for 8 hours. I probably should stand up and maybe.
There's a demon inside of my mind that says no.
Okay, that's fair.
You keep going, sir. Keep painting. You're not done.
So what do you
And
do with all these models? Like once you have abandoned them, where do you abandon them to?
I have like a little display thingy, but like these models are meant to be played in a game of Warhammer. Sadly, I don't have any of these particular models. That they're not my favorite army, so I don't really. I don't know where these will go. I don't have any. I don't have any plans for them, really. I don't know if that answers your question.
No, it does. Do you ever gift any of them out? Like if you know, for instance, this isn't your favorite, or maybe it's a dupe, like, or maybe you are making it purely as a gift. Do you ever do anything like that?
People want my stuff? What? Okay.
What'd you say?
Wow. Okay, this was a terrible.
People want my stuff?
No, maybe. Hey, you see that shelf back there? That's actually part of my What's Next set,
Okay.
and it is in. It could use some custom crazy boop art. I would be
This is why
happy to have that on my shelf.
don't play Assault. I think I've had Assault disabled for 10 years.
It's all my fault. I'm the assaults.
So I just don't know where to go when it's Assault.
Okay, well, I'm on
I-
fire. Sorry.
Clearly overextended grossly. And I instantly got deleted. So, yeah.
Sorry, Delon. Maybe you can help me turn it off after. I don't even know where to go. I only have like one map and that's about it, but I haven't banned any modes.
Which map have you banned?
Good question. I don't remember which one it is because I never have to play it anymore. Probably something with sand. Sorry, that's not a great answer. This IS4 wants me to die.
How many maps have sand in them? Like
Talk about in a
8?
sticky old bad position. You. Emerald, it's all my fault. Let's see. It's not in my settings, right? It would be in that other screen. If I want.
Huh?
It's in your settings.
Oh, it is. Okay, show me where.
General, scroll all the way down left side.
Oh, there it is. Assault here.
Yeah.
Should I keep
Uncheck
Grand
that.
Battle and Encounter on?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, encounter's okay.
Oh, Chuck doesn't like all Encounter. I just
It's
play
better than
whatever I
Assault.
land into. I'm just like, all right, I don't know where to go anyway, so like I'll figure it out.
Well, so like on Encounter, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, Assault is weird because like one team can just camp and they win. Like, I don't know. I feel like attacking on Assault is difficult. And yeah, I have to like relearn the entire map because they're usually flipped sideways.
Oh, oops. Are we watching my screen? Let me find Emerald. Let's go see where Emerald is at.
Is it better to have optics or commander's vision system in the main slot? God, that's a good question. I don't really run commander's vision system
Oh.
very often, but I know it's pretty good.
I do.
Well, she wrote.
I'll be dead.
Sonic, I'll get an invite out to you. Emerald, sorry about that. GG's. That was a quick and not fun one. We won't have to worry about Assault
Definitely run CBS. I just barely play light tanks, so
I feel like you've played light tanks a lot the last couple days.
yeah, you know, here and there. I mean, I play the EBR a lot,
What's wrong?
and I build my EBR for damage. Although now that HE isn't as good, maybe I shouldn't build the EBR for damage. It's for scouting. I don't know. EBR here. Should not have concealment, that's for sure. We'll put the CBS on there. Why not? Only played a lot of 7. I barely played 7. I like tier 7 more than I like tier 6. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I really don't like tier 6.
Tier 6 is my favorite. The HE was nerfed and buffed simultaneously.
Sure, but in the sense that I could just right click on something and then spam left click while I'm driving, I'd say it was nerfed just because you have to aim HE. You can't just indiscriminately throw it at stuff and then get occasional like 500 damage rolls.
Let's get that counting started. It's a good thing Crazy's not on green screen today because it would just look like you're holding a bunch of tracks and spikes.
Might be a floating head.
And I'm starting to realize, do you have that design, that t-shirt design in every color? Were you
No.
wearing it red and green?
No, I did, because this one technically has a stain on the collar that bothers only me, because I'm the only one who can see it. I did buy duplicates, but not of this shirt. I bought duplicates of another shirt. But I haven't worn that shirt today, or recently.
I dupes. Things that I like. Like Doug Funny's Closet. Does anyone watch Doug?
I don't remember Doug
Nickelodeon?
Funny's closet.
Oh, Doug Funny. Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a fancy closet?
He just had like a closet full of white t-shirts, green vests, and khaki
Oh,
shorts.
right. Yeah. I was thinking of like Hey Arnold. He had like the loft, and he had the Murphy bed that would come out. And Hey Arnold's loft was cool. He could like come out. He had roof access. Like
He always
when I was
wore
younger,
a,
I was jealous of his bedroom.
He always had a sweater tied around his waist,
He did, yeah.
and everybody wanted to know what that was.
Move it, football head. Hey Arnold.
Gotta have layers. You never know. You're gonna need a sweater.
He did live in New York.
Oh, these headphones.
My
are
favorite
so-
episode of that is when his grandpa gives him a pocket watch to get fixed. And then he goes through this big giant adventure. And then at the very end of the episode, he opens up a drawer full of them.
I remember that episode. I like the Ghost Train episode.
Oh, yeah, that one too.
Really, any episode that heavily featured the grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma was the best character.
Did you watch that? What was it called? Was it Monster?
Real Monsters?
What was it called?
Real Monsters.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say Monsters Inc. because I knew there was something else, but
Yeah, their currency was toenails. I liked it.
ugh, yeah, that was a good one though. What about Ren and Stimpy, or is that
That was one of the first ones. That opened up the door.
okay?
I think I was too young for Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, wow.
Because
I
it,
have all day to aim at this and still miss.
Oh, the parents didn't know about Ren and Stimpy.
I didn't like it. I thought it was gross.
It is gross. You're not wrong. It's very
Money
gross.
Mud Skipper.
That's where that meme comes from with the button, the red button.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Were you
Today
know?
I learned.
No. What about the Animaniac?
Animaniacs.
Dot
I
is
like
cute
Animaniacs.
and whack goes whack.
Pinky and the Brain. Ooh, there's a TL1 LPC in game. I wonder if they up recently. Can I get across with a Hellcat firing at me? Please, please. Get it.
There's 80 to the max. What was the other one? Freakazoid
Freakazoid. Yep.
runs around in underwear.
Freakazoid was a great show. He had made his own sound effects. So he made flying sound effects, like when he was running around with his arms up.
Can't take it in.
Is that where that's probably where the
I'm over
Naruto
it.
run came from?
Oh wow! I bounced off of the lower plate on the.
I have
Well, I'm just chock full of terrible decisions today. Like,
Sure was eating my salad.
what not to do in World of Tanks, starring Demo Sapien and Commander AS.
Yeah, we're giving you all the lessons.
Oh come on! That was the side of his turret. Give me any damage. Any damage, I will take. Bounced off of the lower plate on the freaking PS5. Bounced off the side of the IS3.
You know, sometimes it's just about great conversation. Maybe not necessarily great games.
I was side scraping. Come on. What on my turret? What the... Look at that. Look at that hole on the side of my turret. What the... He had no business penning that shot.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you get out of here with that. Oh, Sonic. Moving positions. I like it.
Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic.
Ooh, Soltero Dad, you are up next. Gonna
Sonic, he can really move.
start our next game soon.
Sonic, he's got an attitude.
Sonic can carry us to victory.
Tragic. I appreciate the skill and the I guess the how do I don't know the right adjective. For
Dexterity?
adjective for this. The dexterity, maybe. I appreciate the speed at which you are able to swap over to Commander AF's view as I'm rage quitting back to the garage.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
It's just a habit. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. I just...
you're fine.
All right, Sonic, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to get our next platoon started with Soltero Dad because they are ready to rock. Speaking of rock, Crazy Boop, you are the rock
That's
of
a
this
weird
stream.
segue.
It's a great one. You're the rock of our stream. You're
Because
holding us
you
down.
rock.
Oh,
You
I
do rock.
To rock around.
What else you got? Any other rock puns?
Hey.
It's crystal clear that you are the star of.
Our socks are off because it's too
No.
rock.
Okay, I had like a
don't-
whole. I feel like I had so many rock puns at one point. I did a whole episode with rocks. Rock puns. But I can't. I don't.
Where are those cue cards?
Yeah, where's the script writers when you need them? Okay, Soltara Dad, invite out, and actually on that, I'm actually gonna look up my script for that episode. So don't share my screen.
Please anything with tier 7 and tier 6.
Do it. Do it again. He doesn't like tier 10 either. Just
And we could maybe that. Well, I feel like all we've played today is tier 7 and tier 9.
I like tier 6, so
And tier 6. We played 6, 7, and 9 all stream.
I'm gonna go with Poodle. Poodle.
We had the 1 tier 10.
how many games have you guys won?
I
What?
don't want to talk about that.
I think one. Maybe
Oh,
two.
okay.
It's, we're in it for the model building today. Okay, and we're gonna count in. Let's
Oh,
get
we won
that going.
3. Oh, hey, we're 3 and 3. Oh, that's not so bad. All right.
There you
I
go.
I mean,
don't know
if
the
you,
data, I
if
just
you
trust
want to
my
like
feelings.
rephrase that question to how many battles have you made significant contributions in, I can answer that one for you real easy. 0.
That's usually that's my record right there. I'm happy if I get over.
How many 0 damage games has Domo had this stream? If we like, we need a bingo square for Domo gets a 0 damage game. That'll be like the gimme. You might as well put that one in the center of the bingo sheet.
I'm happy if I get over a K damage.
Like my goal is always to do at least my tank's hit points and damage. But I feel like I should revise that goal to do more than 0. Maybe that'll be more realistic for me.
the caret signifying more than, greater than?
What? Great. So it'd be over here. So it'd be this one. Then, well, that's flipped. So 0 would be over here. So it'd be this one. The period. I don't do good with like mirrors.
The alligator eats the bigger number.
Right.
Oh.
No, I know. I knew that. I was like trying to like because she's on this side, so I have to flip it, right? So the
Flip it in
mirroring stuff like that, then my brain gets mixed up.
That's right. That was fun for everyone involved.
We learned math today.
All the math. As Quinn would say. Oops, that's not shiny. Alright. Alright.
There are our British friends at the museum or at Aquino. They hopped in my Uber on the way back from the museum on like the last day. And I'm pretty sure to spite me because you were making fun of their accents. They were having a conversation that was so British I could not understand a word that was coming out of anyone's mouth.
I was more observing their accents. I wasn't making fun of them.
I feel like that was their way of
Why would they take it out on you?
Back at us. I don't know, by guilt by association.
Okay.
They were good
Did you make a joke?
No, I didn't. I didn't make any jokes about their accents.
Oh, I just found my script that I wrote. This
Let's
was
hear 'em.
back when, and I actually put the focus geology puns. It was during the Crystal Challenge. I had a ton of puns in here. And it's really not my fault that I can't remember them all off the top of my head. But I'm bouldered over with the fact that I found this script. I just got 2 in there because faults and bolded.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. Pretty good.
It was a. Yeah. Well,
The
you're
fault
real-
one, I missed it first, but
Okay.
now I see. Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta dig in.
those were some rock solid puns there.
You're a real gem for saying that.
I have to stop. I can't think of any more.
Did we count in? I might have missed it.
No, we're just
Sorry, I'm just
sitting
like-
here being ridiculous.
Sorry, I thought like yeah, okay, we got 30 seconds before our count, and I'll go back to my puns real quick. I haven't done a good punny episode in a while.
Sounds like we're overdue for a pun-centric What's Next episode.
I think we are, because I love puns. Lava puns? Lava puns.
An
Lava?
egg one.
Hot magma? We're talking about rock puns, geology puns. Lava? Come on, people. I love puns. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a bit of a stretch, but I'll allow it.
Episode recently.
It's a tough crowd. It's a tough
Battle. Hey.
crowd. Okay, don't take
that's
me
what I
for
wanted to
granted
do
over here.
before time
I'm
is
hitting
out.
that bad little button. I'm watching the countdown. All right. Look at my past.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
You guys should all go back to, what is this, episode 51 of What's Next. It really was out of this world. It's a good one. A rockin' good time. All right, I'm done. We're just gonna.
Jimmy K 058 says, Demo Commander AF, what are your spirit animals? C2 tragic.
Oh,
I'm assuming Crazy was also included in that question because he's in the studio here with us as well, not remoting it.
and Fix It and Two Haber here.
Fix It
So
Two
it's
Haber.
a full house.
So I guess let's ask everyone their spirit animals.
Okay, Crazy. We'll start with you. What is your spirit animal?
I want to say alligator, but I don't think it's an alligator.
You can say alligator. What makes you want to say alligator?
This is my favorite animal.
Why?
Dinosaur.
But why?
That's here.
Okay.
It exists.
Gators are pretty cool.
It's a successful dinosaur that a meteor couldn't kill.
Have you ever seen a gator up close? Where?
Or-
Oh. Those. Yep,
You
that's.
set that bar too low for me.
Yeah. Thinking before you speak. It's not really my forte.
Other spirit animals, the sea
Florida,
otter.
maybe. Okay. Well,
I love otters. Otters are
otter.
adorable.
Okay, and that's your spirit animal.
It's tragic.
Oh,
Sea otter. Oh, come on, unspawn. No, please. I just want to do some damage in this game.
don't leave me.
No!
So where's the... Usually more vehicles go this way, but lately when I spawn on this side, it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so Tragix is a sea otter. Then what is yours, Domo?
It's this smoldering cavey one. That's my spirit animal.
Come on. All right. Well, you can think about it. We got Tuhab and Fix It here. Tuhab, what's your spirit animal? I'll relay it for you.
Sorry, I'm playing an OY, not a KV one. Not that it matters.
What?
A sleepy bear.
A sleepy bear. Okay, because it eats and sleeps. Fix It, what about you?
Maybe a hawk.
A hawk. Always watching. Why a hawk?
A fly.
It can fly. That's a pretty good reason. Mine's an emu. It cannot fly.
But it's still terrifying.
It's got long legs and it always has a goofy face.
Goofy
yeah,
face.
it is scary. It's like you don't know. Like it's like okay, you might think that like you're safe here, but you never know what the emu's gonna do. So
Yeah, I never
don't
looked at an
mess.
emu and been like, man, that's goofy. I've
Don't
always
mess.
been like, that's an emu. I'm glad I'm not near that.
Oh, I think emus look so goofy and act so goofy.
I think maybe Maybe a
there
pit
are
bull?
emus in Florida, by the way.
Pit bull.
yes, because I'm large and frequently unaware of my size.
Okay.
Like, I bump my head and stuff, and I get loud,
Party.
not
Leave it
realizing
alone.
that I'm loud, and then I also just want to eat and curl up under a blanket and get cuddles.
That's cute. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, pitties are like my friend. Like you can travel with big dogs, but like if they can't fit under the seat in a bag, then they have to go in the cabin or in the cargo hold.
Oh.
And that's dangerous.
Oh no. I'll tell her, Dad. I don't think I can make it in time. I'm going back. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
I don't think our friend's gonna have to pull off an epic shotgun move right now. Well, Taro Dad, you can do it. I believe in you. You got it. You can do it. Shotgun him. Ah, so close.
Sorry, bro. I don't think I've told you about my new kitten.
You got a kitten?
Well, so I take care of a couple neighborhood cats.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's this mama and her two boys. And over the summer, she's pregos again. So she's going on her third litter. And one of the kitties from her second litter survived, and she's brought it back to my yard. Because they kind of live in my backyard, basically.
Yeah.
All the grown cats.
That's
Uh,
sweet.
And now this little guy is here, and he's learning to feed the hand that feeds him. So he's slowly, enjoying my company.
It's
Not-
adorable.
he's
I
adorable. Yes.
saw a video of a mama ferret, like introducing her owner to her litter, so that like it's like something that the ferret would just like bite the person's hand and like pull them into the like nest so they could see the babies.
Oh.
It was super sweet.
I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That does sound super sweet. What's cool about this little kitten is this kitten will be raised knowing Cora from the beginning, so hopefully it will feel a lot more comfortable around Cora, my doggo, from the beginning. Coming this way too. Okay.
By the way, I gotta give you a shout out, because you're playing like a like a seasoned, experienced World of Tanks player here because you saw that the enemy team was starting to push our base and that the flanks were collapsing, so you relocated to a place where you could keep defending and hopefully getting more damage instead of just like kind of staying out in the open and dying. So that's like, you know,
Well, thanks,
that's some good
Domo.
gameplay right there.
Appreciate that.
Mhm.
But now I'm the last tank standing.
But even if you survive to do, you know, one more shot of damage, right, that's that much better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ah! It's helpful. I want to ram him. Can I ram him? Have him do your worst. You're doing yours.
It is warm.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I'll take it. Whoa! I got 5 that round.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You picked up 2 more kills at the end there.
Tier 6 is where it's at.
It's like Peppy and Star Fox says, never give up, trust your instincts.
Never give up, never surrender. Buzz, right?
Is that Buzz
Lightyear?
No. That's Tim Allen, but it's not Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, what is it from? Oh,
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, yes! And Sigourney Weaver. That's a good one.
Never give up, never surrender.
Sweep the leg.
Exactly right.
Different show, but
You
GG,
are loved.
Soltero Dad.
that's about it, right?
Oh my goodness! Time flies when you're having fun. Is that right, Domo? So
5:57.
apologies to everyone else in the platoon queue, but our time is coming to an end here. So while Tragic Laws find someone for us to raid, I will quickly go through this week's news items. Let's start with the August preview, which mentions this month's on-track missions. So you're at the tail end of the FV4005 Stage 2 and UDA's 1516 on track. So you have until the 5th, so until Friday, to get to where you need to be there. And then come August 5th, new on-track missions start for the AMX-50B and T110E3. Get excited. What else do we have? The Offspring is back in the premium shop. So Rock Band, The Offspring, they collabed with World of Tanks on a premium vehicle, the TL1 LPC, that is up for grabs along with its Pretty Fly 3D style, the Turn It Up 2D style, all of the inscriptions, all of the emblems, all of the decals. It's Zero Perk BIA crew with custom voice lines, and then of course it has that awesome soundtrack. So if you have been wanting to get Pretty Fly, I can't think of any Offspring songs at the moment to rip off of, but yeah, it's there if you want it. Go get it if you do. Best replays of the month. The latest episode of Best Replays of the Month came out today. This video series, of course, features your replay. So if you think you have a really great replay and you want to take the chance and be featured in our Best Replays of the Month series, submit them. I will drop the information for how to submit those replays in chat for you in a moment. I'm sure Domo will drop a link to the video because Domo's awesome like that, and we'll do that. Check out the video. It features 3 really cool replays that all where in each replay they rack up over 10,000 damage or spotting damage because there is an EBR replay in there. Other than that, the main reason we're here is Battle Pass Season 8. It is, of course, inspired by Warhammer 40,000. Before we check in with Crazy, I did want to just remind you all that we're in the last leg of Battle Pass Season 8. You have less than 30 days left to complete all 3 chapters. In doing so, you can unlock all 3 progressive 3D styles, which were inspired by Warhammer 40,000. There's custom commanders there, and then the premium shop, there are a couple of custom bundles that include unique crew members and special Battle Pass Season 8 missions. So if you're curious in any of that, check out all the links that will inevitably be in chat and keep working towards those Battle Pass Season 8 goals. With that said, Crazy, I want to check in with you because obviously we're at the end of the stream, but you're still painting away. Can you tell us about where you're at and where you think you still need to go?
Where I'm at is trying to blend all of this grossness together. So I did have a lot of variation with my first pass of Nurgling Green, but there's still a lot of spots that I want to take care of, like right here, for example. But now that means that I have to go back over it with the Plague Bearer flesh. So it's a slow build-up game of tiny layers. And then I still have a lot of these little extras to do.
So how many more hours do you think you have left?
Easy 8.
Easy 8. Okay. If you know anyone in chat or in the community did want to keep up with final progress here on this old model, what can they do? Where should they check in with you? Do you think this will be the focus of your next crazy creative stream, a forum post, social media post? What do you think we should do?
Sure. I haven't thought that far ahead.
Okay, well, TBD, folks. But I think it would be fun if we kind of wrap this up. Maybe a what's next segment.
There we
Maybe
go.
maybe next week we.
If the audience is interested in final production.
Audience, are you interested in finding out what the final result is with this Warhammer 40,000 model, the Chaos Predator, and Crazy's handiwork? Okay, it's Randall Green says yes, and that's all I need to know. So we will find a way to follow up with y'all. Crazy, I guess you're going to be sleeping here. But we've got to go. It's 6:01 Central. The stream is officially over. Tragic, who are we rating tonight?
Sophie!
We're going to rate Sophie. Oh, what a treat. Wow, 2 streams back to back, and then we're rating Sophie. Wow, wow, wow. Domo, do you have anything to say before we head on over to say hello to Sophie?
No, not really.
Great. Well, then, thank you.
No, you nailed it. You covered all the news and everything, and I pasted the links, and yeah.
Well, thank you to everyone for tuning in. I hope you all joined us for both parts, part 1 and part 2. Yesterday was part 1. And keep an eye on our YouTube channel because we are working on another video featuring Crazy and his crazy creations. That should be coming out in the next couple of weeks, and I know you'll really like it. So keep an eye on our YouTube channel, and someone will see you right back here on Thursday with a late night tank show. I don't actually know who's hosting, but I have a feeling Tragic's probably involved. So you'll get your Tragic fix for the week later this week. And of course, for those of you that are still working on that weekly watcher drop, if you didn't get your 60 minutes in between yesterday and today, you always have Thursday and maybe even Wednesday. I don't know if there's a get good. But you know, the Twitch schedule is up to date. So just go check that. Without further ado, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you for sure on Thursday. Bye.
Say bye, Crazy.
Bye.
Bye, Crazy.
I'm focused.